This is the NOVAR Verizon Cup Series race number 23 of 30 at the Dupont 250 in Atlantic City Speedrome in Atlantic City, New Jersey. McDonalds pole, we're going to the number 98 of Clarke to third, your guy second in points, as he's going to lead the field with Shane Bliss in the 42 second, MJ Holloway third, and James Wilson Jr. in fourth. And I believe that's the second week in a row that James Wilson Jr. started fourth. But meanwhile, MJ Holloway in the 48, he's going to get to the inside and past the 98 as this track has been prone to a lot of good racing here, especially the Gatorade Series event, in which we had a pretty dramatic finish, which we could have had a photo finish, but MJ Holloway, he's going to take the lead away from the 98 before Clarke could even lead the first lap. However, the first lap was overshadowed by the first caution on lap 2. Jared Lancel and Eric Wilbur, they'll decide to hit the 0-3 around. This would set off a multi-car pilot with the 1371 of Connell Zucchi, Josh Mertz, Ryan Dawson, Eric Webler, and I think that's about it. As all of them would drive away. And then while they were racing back, here is what happened as Austin Warwick will touch the 50 and turn into the 00 and 98, as this will send the 3 spinning sideways, and then the 50 will continue spinning, and then he gets Walter Green collected him. Shane Harden's collected as well. On the restart, the 48 of MJ Holloway, he will be the race leader with the 76 of Jade Carroll and second, Cameron Brooks there. And whoa, look at Shane Bliss almost trying to run over the 0-3. As Shane Bliss almost tries to run over the 0-3, as meanwhile Jake Carolyn is going to make his move, but the caution would come out the following lap. Lap 9. Thomas Lawyers would just hit the 99 as Daniel Simon just didn't see that fast car coming, and they would end up getting the 66 of Blake Foster, who is back after this week, and Blake Battagliana comes flying through and almost swipes out the 16. So a pretty violent hit. Looks like Lawyers actually got out of that car okay. The 76 of Jake Curlin is your race leader, MJ Holloway second, and then Cameron Brooks in third. And this time, looks like, nope, Shane Bliss is not going to swipe out the 57, it doesn't seem. As they're going to be side by side, the third caution would fly on lap 19. He went farther. Nate Pipe. Mike Hogan will turn the 12. Michael Scott, and this will turn the 09 and the 62. Around this would spin the 62. As you see up ahead, there is a bigger pile up ahead. As we're going to swip to that. The 12 gets hit. The 12 hits the 09. The 09 tries to come back up. Gets Chris Bell. Chris Bell and IJ Jr. they'll spin. And then he gets hit by the 01. And then the 91 of Billard hits the 01. And then somebody else hits the 01. I don't know who that was. Shane Bliss, the 42, was the leader on this restart with the DM cars 1, 2, 3. Ironically, Holloway second, Dave Payton, the team owner, in third. The only car that's not in there was Alan Kimmel, the 88. I believe he is running 14th at this point. As he's coming out of turn 2, we swap out. There is the bump that's coming off of turn 2. Now Bliss is going to lead them down into turn 3. But there was an incident on lap 24 that didn't bring out the yellow flag for some reason. Sean McDowell's going to hook the 64 and the 99, and all 3 will spin around into the pit lane. Dawson will actually somehow keep going to pit lane. Sean McDowell call it quits and smacks the pit while Daniel Simon continues on. The fourth caution will fly on lap 33. Chris Bell holds up the 90, and then MJ Holloway comes up, and then he just dumps the 48 in front of everybody. Brooks and Johnson are collected. The 42, 03, 48, 98, and you see the 38 rolling over. The 75, 62. I think that's it. The 03 doesn't get it refired, and Todd Piper almost doesn't hit the 11, but he couldn't slow down in time. Cody White in the 22 was your race leader there, with Jared Webler in the 17 in second, Connell Zucchi in third, and Brian Wilson fourth. As you're going to see the 22 and 17, they're going to be battling it out for the lead for some time. As you see Jared Webler, he decides to pit, as he should have pitted under the caution, but pitted now just to do some strategy out there. I don't know what was that for. However, the fifth caution will fly on lap 40. Jonathan Winslow is he's going to think about merging into the pits, but doesn't know the 13's there, and he turns himself in front of the 13. He gets the 5, the 59, 48 is collected, the 64, 14, the 58 are involved. So he takes out a lot of good cars, including the points leader. Right there, so that was a bad call by Jonathan Winslow. Nate Piper in the 62 was your race leader there. I saw a little bit of lag there, with Alston Warwick in second and Alan Kimmel in the 88 is third, as he finally shows up in the top 5. However, his teammate, teammates David Payton's right back there. As Piper, he's going to get a good distance over the 3, as I believe. No, Kimmel has not passed the 3 yet, but the 6 caution will fly on lap 46. Jesus, he's gonna crash fest. Scott Johnson tries to slow down to head to pit road, and then Luke Warren just, well, drills the 58. And then Scott Johnson, for a surprising odd reason, he will just pit and saying that nothing really actually happened, although he got drilled by the 14. Carson Brooks in the 75 was your race leader there, with Todd Piper in second, Shane Bliss is, I believe, third, and Jared Lansell fourth. The 75, he's going to get a good distance over Piper. Piper is actually switching car numbers, but meanwhile, here's an impressive move. David Payton, he's actually going to cross the line in fourth. He's going to get for third there, then go for a second here, and then go for passing the 98, and then come flying out of the bales and just take the lead away from the number 68, from the 62, excuse me, of Nate Piper. And then from here on there, Payton will be like, adios amigos, I got a race to win. But not only that, the only problem was the 88 had no damage whatsoever. The 88 would then go and pass his own teammate David Payton for the race lead on lap 66, I think. Yeah, this is 66. The 88 will actually pass him, and then he would be like, bye-bye. And then he would be to David Payton, he will be like, bye-bye, as he just drives away from the number 24 of David Payton. Kimmel, he will actually lead the next 51 laps of this race meanwhile, he actually pitted on lap number 99 for, I believe, green flag pit stops, but that green flag run will end on lap 122, where the 7th caution will fly. Shane Bliss will annoy the crap out of the 57 of Shane Harden and will get in the way of the 57. Bliss was called to the hauler after that. And then you see Alan Kimmel is the only car on the lead lap. He lapped everybody, so he's the only car on the lead lap. He led on that restart. As he's going to come out of turn 2, he gets a humongous gap over the rest of the field. But for some odd reason, he has to pit from the lead. But there's really no need to worry about this, since he has a 1-lap lead over everybody else. And especially the fact that the 8th caution came out on lap 127. Todd Piper will get turned by the 62 and Nate Piper. This would get the 11 involved. The 12 would hit the back of the 42. And then the 71 would get involved. The 75 would all pile in. Alan Kimmel was still the leader on the restart. And as you saw, Jared Webler, Cody White, MJ Holloway, and David Payton are back on the lead lap. Actually, the 88 is just going to try to relap the 24 and the 48, excuse me, about there. And then here's the biggest mistake of the race. Kimmel will pit from lead again. And to make it worse, he did not pit. The caution did not come out. However, this would put Jared and Cody White battling it for the lead. However, Kimmel got luck on lap 143 when the Debree caution came out. This would lead to a green-white checker with Jared Webler and Cody White. As you see, the two are going to get a good cushion over Jay Kierland, who was a lap down. Kimmel's actually the one in third. Actually, Webler, in only his 2nd start of the year. Can he win here? Cody White in the 22 has been very close to winning in some occasions, but has come too short. He's in the top 10 in points. Wants to redeem a good day. Here comes White in the 22. They're going to take the white flag this time by. The 22. He gets, I believe the 17 led that lap. The 88 is there. Now Kimmel, he's going to make the move under the 17. Now he's going to make a move under White. The 88 is coming. Here comes Kimmel under the 22. And from there, Kimmel will go and say, goodbye, I won this race. Coming out of 4, Alan Kimmel will get his first win since Talladega of 2002.